Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother asked her to take a basket of goodies to her grandmother, who lived on the other side of a dense forest. Little Red Riding Hood happily agreed and set off on her journey. As she walked through the forest, she encountered a friendly wolf who approached her. Wolf. Hello there, Little Red Riding Hood. Where are you off to? Little Red Riding Hood. I'm going to my grandmother's house. She's not feeling well, so I'm bringing her some food and medicine. Wolf. That's very kind of you. But do you know the way to your grandmother's house? Little Red Riding Hood. Oh yes, I've been there many times before. It's just beyond this forest. The wolf, with a sly grin on his face, had a mischievous plan in mind. Wolf. Little Red Riding Hood, the forest can be quite dangerous. Why don't you take the longer path, which is safer? Little Red Riding Hood. I didn't know there was a safer path. Can you show me? The wolf nodded and led Little Red Riding Hood onto a longer route, while he secretly hurried ahead to reach the grandmother's house first. Meanwhile, Little Red Riding Hood strolled along the path, enjoying the sights and sounds of nature. Unbeknownst to her, the wolf reached her grandmother's house and knocked on the door. Wolf disguised as the grandmother. Come in, my dear. The door is open. Little Red Riding Hood arrived at the house shortly after and entered, greeting her supposed grandmother. Little Red Riding Hood. Grandma, I brought you some food and medicine. Are you feeling any better? Wolf, still disguised. Oh, I feel much better now, my dear. Please come closer. As Little Red Riding Hood approached the bed, she noticed something odd about her grandmother. Little Red Riding Hood. Grandma, what big ears you have. Wolf, trying to maintain the disguise. All the better to hear you with, my dear. Little Red Riding Hood. And Grandma, what big eyes you have. Wolf. All the better to see you with, my dear. Little Red Riding Hood, growing suspicious, continued to question her grandmother's unusual appearance. Little Red Riding Hood. And Grandma, what big teeth you have. At this point, the wolf couldn't hide his true nature any longer. He leapt out of bed, revealing his sharp teeth and menacing grin. Wolf. All the better to eat you with. Little Red Riding Hood gasped in fear and quickly came up with a plan. She darted towards the door, screaming for help. Outside, a woodcutter happened to be passing by and heard Little Red Riding Hood's cries. He rushed into the house, wielding his axe. Woodcutter. Stop, you wicked wolf. The woodcutter swiftly intervened, rescuing Little Red Riding Hood from the wolf's clutches. With a single swing of his axe, he scared the wolf away. Little Red Riding Hood. Thank you so much, Mr. Woodcutter. You saved me. Woodcutter. You're welcome, little one. Always be cautious and stay safe in the future. From that day forward, Little Red Riding Hood learned the importance of being wary of strangers and never straying from the familiar path. She also became a little more appreciative of the safety and comfort of her own home. And so, Little Red Riding Hood returned home, grateful for her rescue and the valuable lesson she had learned along the way.